because they don't know the whole story, but I try to tell them the whole story. And they said, well, if there's no medical reason for him to be here, we can't keep him either.
Which, just to make sure, technically there is no medical thing with it's his addiction, but
it's his addiction,
yep.
And
which some people would say is a medical issue, but there's not anything, an imbalance of hormones. I mean, it's his addiction, the reason he's at his weight.
Correct.
Got it. But they were saying if there's nothing medically, they were saying they couldn't take him in.
They couldn't take him in.
So what happened from there?
They would have to release him.
Okay.
So I got a phone call from my son earlier tonight stating that they were going to release him to come and pick him up.
I'll jump in right there. What was your reaction when you got that phone call?
I totally flipped out. I said, I didn't know. I started crying. I didn't know what to do. Okay? I said, there's no way I could take him home. Where is my other options? What am I going to do? Let him sleep in my truck like an animal. You know what I mean? And I said, I'm not going to do that. Okay? And so my other solution was to take him back to Rhode Island. But I know what was going to happen when I took him back there. They were only going to release him because they're going to see that he was already discharged. So the lady, the social worker at Kent, told me to go out and take it easy because I was really getting frustrated. And I came back in and I asked them, could I have my son's discharge papers? I want to get out of here. It's a waste of time me staying here. Okay? She goes, your son ain't going nowhere now. I said, why? All of a sudden, now he's not going nowhere. I don't understand this. She goes, because we got a phone call from a place in South Attleboro that might be willing to help him. And we're going to call them tomorrow morning because right now they're closed. And I was all tickled. I was so happy to hear that. And I'm just hoping other people can call in just in case this doesn't work out for him, because he does need the help. And I cannot get him up my stairs into the house because the last time I did, he got wedged in and it took 22 firefighters to get him out.
So when that social worker told you that someone did call in, you said it tickled you. How did it make you feel?
It made me feel very happy, hoping that, it will work out. Basically, because I need all the help I can get because I work 10, 11 hours a day and there's nothing I can really do to help him because I need to work. You know what I mean? I just can't stay home.
I'm asked this earlier, but I want to make sure. When did you guys find out that Stephen was going to have to leave from Rhode Island? Was it 24 hours notice? Was it 48 hours notice? How long did you guys, have to prepare? When did he find out Rhode Island was going to kick him out?
Yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday.
Yesterday morning, yep.
Okay, so yeah, you had essentially 24 hours because he was able to. I think you said he was able to stay the night. They agreed to that.
Yep.
And then he, had to get out this morning.
By the morning, yeah.
So what have the last, I guess now, 24 plus hours been for you as a father?
Very distressful. I couldn't even sleep last night because all that was on my mind is what am I going to do with him? Where am I going to put him? And I was just like going crazy.
And even today?
And even today was the worst.
Why is that?
Because I didn't know what I was going to do because now I know I'm coming to the end. And I didn't know where to turn. You know what I mean? I really don't know.
So it sounds like we potentially have a good thing on here. It sounds like we're not counting our chickens until they hatch. We want to, we're hearing about this place in South Attleboro, but
nobody knows it's going to work yet. But it's at least somebody called in, willing to see if they can help him or not, and I'm glad for that. You know what I mean? I'm hoping it does work out. It's like an apartment. It's all first floor, where all he's gonna do is walk in and out, no climbing, no nothing. It's like having his own apartment where he can get his help.
Do we know more about it? I mean, what it would be there? Would there be nurses there, or how would that work there?
No, he would have to get the help to go to the house.
But essentially, be a place for him to stay.
Correct.
What kind of facility is it? Do we know?
It's like an emergency apartment building for emergency people only.
Did you say what street it was on?
It's on South Washington Street in North Attleboro.
Okay. If you're able to figure that out tonight, you can shoot me a text. But we can say, hey, there might be a possibility. Again, if people see this tonight, what do you want them to know?
I just wish people would just keep calling in and please help my son go somewhere because he needs 24-hour care. If this place does not work out, I need the help bad. I cannot take him back to my house. And then I really don't know what to do.
Sure. think you said all